Howdy folks, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're doing some tweaking over here around the Durham. Yeah, Durham. Durham sawmill. I've made some changes to the trains. I've got dedicated planks trains now. One of those is headed into the station. And dedicated tools trains. So planks go south. And then the tools come up. Some get dropped off at Durham. The rest go up here to the port. But since we're no longer doing planks, we need to get rid of this road network here and make just a regular train station. So we're not dropping off the tools here and then trucking them down. Just make it a little more efficient. So that is the plan for this video. That big old train. Sometimes it's fun to just sit and watch the trains. Anyway, I'm going to pause because I'm about to break everything. He's loading. I want to get rid of this extra dock, but since he's loading, we're not going to do that right now. What we need to do, though, is get rid of these. Manage line. Get rid of that line. And we don't have this anymore. So get rid of that. And we're just going to completely redo how we hook up here. We don't need this road anymore. So we got the crossover there. Wondering if I can move that crossover. I could put it down here because the curvature made it hard to make a crossover there. So I think we're going to have to just redo a bunch of track so we can make this work. Okay, so we're coming off there. No catenary. And if I keep that level, that's not going to work out so great. So let's take a look. So we're at 9. Let's call it 10 meters over there. We're at 19 here. So it is headed downhill. All right, good to know. So we need to try to get a cargo station in here. Wouldn't make it 240. We need 240? No, not for a drop-off. In fact, it can be a short station, right, for a drop-off. But I want this probably somewhere around where that tree is. Yeah, I think that'll work to bring that through. So something like that. Let's see if we can make that work. Small country road. Country road, take me home. Now that's ugly, but it does get me a catchment of the shipping, which is what I wanted. And I think this will be, yeah, this just needs to be like a side track. And then I need tracks here as our main line. And that should work. I think that'll do what I want it to do. So now if we're bringing our track to there, that looks pretty reasonable. It's looking pretty reasonable there. So now we need to hook these back up. Like so, and then can we get our crossover in here? Wonderful. There we go. Then we just need this to hook in. And then, do we need another crossover? Should be easy to put a crossover in, so let's just do another crossover here. So we can get back out quickly. Then with some signals, we should be good to go. Something like that. Now I need to find my... It comes to Durham, and then we don't want it to go to Durham East. We want it to come over here. And then that should, in theory, work. Once this ship leaves, get him loaded up. I'm gonna edit this dock. We don't have any ships coming downstream just yet. Wait, what if I... Durham Port. Jackson to... Oh, right. Forgot we were going... We're going two different places. But we can separate those out now. Whereas both tools... Planks were coming off here and both tools were coming off there. That's what I need to do. I forgot about that. Anyway, that's reconfigured now. It's the theory anyway. Uh-oh. What are you waiting on? Your Fort Lauderdale tools. Why are you waiting? It's a great question. Oh, did I not signal this at all? Ew. Well, that's a problem. All right, somebody's not happy. We'll figure that out. I thought I put signals here, but I guess I didn't. There's no crossover here either. Oh, okay. This was apparently working in spite of me messing it up until we changed the track arrangement. All right. There we go. Everybody happy now? Yeah. Okay, so I just messed that up. I forgot to put signals down. And then when we did this, it interrupted its little solution it had going. All right, so you're the Fort Lauderdale train. You're my shipment train. All right, cool. So it's going to come on through on the through track. Should come in here and drop off tools. Do we have any go into surprise? We don't. So why is that? Actually, I hadn't looked at that since I set it up. Manage line. Well, let's add tools at some point. Because it's taken tools, right? Yeah, it's taken tools out to surprise. Could just be like a lead time thing. Anyway, that got rid of the trucking that we didn't need. That was the point. So let's come down here to Durham Tools. And yeah, you are shipping out to surprise. So I think it's just a matter of it hasn't got any tools up there yet for surprise. So this has planks to spare. It's now leveled all the way up. We'll see how the transport goes. We're transporting almost everything. Planks is maxed out, but it's got plenty of logs. So that is chugging along quite nicely. There we go. Now we got tools for both. We probably just hadn't separated them out yet. There we go. 2 shipping lines, tools headed north, up the river. And then I wasn't sure if it would work, but it does appear to work. I just put a stop here. So that train comes up, it drops off some of the tools for Durham. So Durham's getting pretty much all the tools at once. And then the rest go on over to the port. So that works out pretty nicely. What have we got shipwise? Okay, so we got Surprise and Jackson coming on down to load up. Don't have quite a full ship for Surprise yet. But I don't think it's leveled up quite enough. Just watch these guys coming in and load up. We'll go take a look at some other stuff while we're waiting. It's, I haven't really done much beautification of the line. Might do that at some point, but we'll at least smooth that out. There we go. Surprise is loaded up. Here's Jackson. Oh boy, if he had waited just a little longer. Surprise tools, manage line. Durham port. Oh, I didn't set this up correctly. That was my bad. There we go. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the video. Actually, I might have forgot to mention it. Pull that back up again. Maintenance. I've set maintenance on high pretty much across the board. There might be some I've forgotten. So we are maintaining our vehicles now, for those of you that were wondering. Now that the cities are growing, I think it's worth the cost. I might have made these planks trains a little too big from the looks of things. One, two, three, four, five. We could take off 5. Take off 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's just a 141. There we go. See how we do with a little shorter train. This was just solid planks all the time. So I was trying to get them moved out. So it's still a numbers game, going back and forth on how many trains and whatnot. But things are flowing pretty well down here. So to close out the video, let's take a look over here. It's been a while since we were over here at the Garland food processing plant. It has a ton of food ready to go out. So we need to work on transport. But it was a little low on grain. So in between episodes, I hooked up this third farm here. Just got a little rail line runs over. It's got some real ugly cuts here. Haven't done any smoothing. Ooh, that's a nice looking mountain over there. Haven't done any smoothing. Haven't added any through tracks or anything there yet. But it looks like, yeah, we're just throwing away food. Can't get up to Tacoma fast enough. I did add an extra train not too long ago, so we'll see if that helps it any. But we're just throwing away food. So I might want to make some changes here. I don't know if I want to go with dedicated trains, because these are mixed trains. It'll take a little while to sort out. I did just add that third train. How is Garland doing for fuel? It's not getting enough fuel. Maybe we should just add... So we've got both of these bringing fuel down. I've got 3 trains on each of those. They're not making any money at all, unfortunately. So I might have to rethink that. I'm not sure if that's going to actually make any money. It was Tacoma that was needing the food shipped out? Yeah, Tacoma. Well, for now, I'm going to throw another train on there. That might not be the right answer. Probably isn't the right answer, but sometimes you got to do just stopgap measures. We're down about 100 million. Or no, yeah, about 100 million. I've spent a lot of money lately, so we got to keep an eye on that. We don't want to get too far out of whack, because this could crash and burn pretty easy on hard mode. So I'll be keeping an eye on that, but we have a lot more food production now. So we need to get the food shipped up here. Looks like that's becoming a problem. Abilene's getting almost all the food it wants, which is good. But if we look over here at Tacoma, Tacoma's not growing as fast. It's not quite getting all the food it wants, or machines. So I'll be keeping an eye on that and tweaking as necessary. I did get the planks set up, so that's going. Pretty much maxed out. Got a couple trains running those over to Joliet. Not Joliet. What's it called over here? Tacoma. Over here to the machines factory. We still can't quite keep up with the steel. We've got so much steel, it's kind of ridiculous. So we're doing okay with steel. But I've got some trains running back and forth. I redid this station. Tried to get a little better throughput. Joliet machines we're just throwing away. It's not good. Oh, I still just got the one train. Alright, let's get 2 trains. Actually, let's not. I was too hasty. Sell that back. Let's edit this train. Let's throw actually, let's just replace this. This is really old. It's still got the old train on it. Let's replace that with a new steam train. And we got the big boy. We need to use that somewhere. We don't have the what's the blue one? The 10-wheeler. We don't have that anymore. I think we'll go with an Atlantic. Then for tools, or so, sorry, for machines, we need boxcars. To 129. We're going to replace that. Look at him roll. That's a pretty sight. So we'll see if that alleviates any of the Joliet congestion. Just have to wait and see. I might need 2 trains. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Thanks as always for hanging out. We'll continue on to the hard mode. We're almost into the diesel era. I did get the PA locomotives unlocked. So I'll have to look and see if there's a spot those might make sense. Maybe on a passenger train. But so far so good. We're still running around $500 million in revenue. Train, where you going? And we're around, was it 1946? No, we're up to 1948. So we're chugging along. Doing all right. Thanks as always for watching. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.